And welcome back here. Let's go talk to the boss. Let's push forward on this stuff. We finally made it. I want to go and talk to Renee there about the picture we found and all that stuff, but I feel like Measure had said just this one time we'll let you through the door, so I don't know. Let's see what we got going on. By the way, this shows things that are selected. Okay. Enjoying this game. We're still walking around like fools. The coffee in the giant thermos is still lukewarm. A stair made of pallets leading up. Oh, here he is. Oh, this is great. Let's see. Oh, I see. Oh, man. So we have him. Let's check out this fish. A taxidermy fish that tells time. What is time? Can we walk past this guy? No. Okay. Well, here we go.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
This guy looks great.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Are you in charge of the dock workers or leave without comment? No. Are you in charge of the dock workers? Is this the one with the lazy eye?
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat.
He gestures to a tiny chair opposite to his giant desk.
I'm Evrart Claire, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
The man relaxes into his chair and continues.
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
If you don't get up now, you're never going to get up, is what I say.
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
Right.
You go ahead, detective.
The lieutenant nods at you, then the chair. Oh, we'll sit, he'll stand.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Take a seat, I'd rather stand. Why are you calling me Mr. Dubois? Actually, I'm in a bit of a hurry right now. Say I'd rather stand.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
I don't sit. It's kind of my thing. I'm going to say that.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions.
As he nods, his multiple chins move like ocean waves.
I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye level.
Oh.
Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
He turns his back to his typewriter.
You're no Titan of Felician, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit down or leave.
You know what? We'll take a seat. We'll take a seat. That's fine.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
He gives you a sly wink. Damn, this chair is uncomfortable. Remain serious.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Gross. Pain threshold. Challenging failure. So it took us... Oh, yeah, well, at least we have one to hook up with.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense.
He points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically huge.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
He points at it again.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Wait, you know Garte? Thanks to Everett. Take the comically large check. Take the comically large check, but don't say anything. Keep it, I'm good. Leave the check. You can take that comically large check and shove it up your ass. Leave it. I'm going to say keep it, I'm good.
Okay. I respect a man with principles.
Getting
no
paid
handouts,
off.
then.
He crosses his arms on his ample midsection and sinks further into his chair.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun.
So he knows we've lost our gun and he's trying to use that as leverage.
The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun.
Can we use our stuff up now? There we go. Let's get back to 100. I don't know if that affects any of our rolls or our stuff. How do you know about my lost gun? I'm not worried. I got this. I would appreciate any help you could provide. I'm going to say I'm not worried. I don't want to be in this guy's debt. He's a punk. He's trying to strong-arm us, leverage us, do all that good stuff.
Are you all right, Harry? You say you got this, but you seem a little anxious to me. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Did he already get the gun?
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Kim, turn to Kim. Composure, challenging. Don't panic. I'm going to try composure. The chair is killing us. That's fine, -2. Can we roll double 6s for the first time?
God,
No.
You're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are going to shoot themselves with it.
Ha, no, I'm not about to cry. Stay cool. So what? Men can cry too. I'm going to say, so what? Men can cry too.
You want to cry? God, you're weak. Whatever you do, don't cry. He'll think you're disgusting.
I don't care what he thinks.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating. What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down. Chill.
I'm also going to get our morale up.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
The large man snaps his fingers, but to no effect. You're in some stupor. Keep sliding down the chair like a jello shot. There are no Harrys. Let your mind go to your safe place. Safe place.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Nah, I'm as good as it gets, Mr. Dubois. Vaguely gesture with your hands above your head. Oh yeah, man, I'm fucking great. Keep sliding. Actually, this chair is uncomfortable. I could use that glass of water. Sit uptight. I'm melting. Oh man, I'm great. Keep sliding. I'm gonna say I'm melting.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions. It is about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
Sure. I'm told the union is involved in the local drug trade. I don't know. We need to know that. Without proof. Aren't you going to ask me how I got in? You called me Mr. Dubois. Why? Let's talk about my lost gun. None of these things are relevant. I want to talk about the hanging. Yep, I met Joyce, the company representative. What's in the container? Everett, I'm going to leave now, but we might... Okay, so first of all, I want to say, I want to talk about the hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, It's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
Say nothing. I sense there's a but. I'm going to say nothing.
But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
The lieutenant says with a slow nod.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors.
You've heard wrong, Evrart. We're not. Kim, is that true? Are we door-opening machines? I'm going to ask Kim.
I'm not sure I understand. If you're asking us to break down someone's door, it's not going to happen.
Nice.
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me and leave it unlocked. A simple thing. Absolutely nothing shady about it.
We've got the company trying to ask us for favors. We've got him asking us for favors.
The stars aligned into a cosmic frown here. He has your fate decided. Bide your time, however, and let the stars continue their course, and that frown shall turn into a smile. Only if you play along.
Why don't you just open it yourself? Whose door is it? I bet you don't even know about the hanging. Ah, I like that one. Damn it, fine. I'll look into it. We need to talk about that murder. Accept the task. I can't accept this thing. Refuse the task for now. I'm going to say I bet you don't even know anything about the hanging.
Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez.
I'm going to say, why don't you just open it yourself?
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day.
Sure, he slams his fists together.
You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help. So what will it be, Harry?
I want to know whose door it is.
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
What do you mean by a weasel?
A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly.
He removes his glasses and rubs his nose. I'm trying to get more information out of him than I'm giving in return.
Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you.
He puts his glasses back on. I'm going to say I can't accept this thing. Refuse the task for now.
Of course, Harry, I understand. But if that's the case, I don't think we'll ever find your gun. Even worse, we won't be able to speak like equals about the murder.
Sounds good.
Perhaps this was just bad timing for you. Know that you can always come back to me. I really hope you do. For your sake, my sake, and for your gun's sake too.
I hate this ass. Like, he's rubbing me the wrong way.
We both understand what you meant.
Uh-huh.
This may be the only way, he thinks. I won't hold it against you. In fact, we probably should reconsider later.
Okay, the only other thing I want to know is, let's talk about, I met Joyce, the company representative.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along.
He adjusts a button on his sleeve.
One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here.
Just pals?
Yes, we're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you shouldn't work with her just because you and I are such good friends. I'm not a jealous guy.
What happened to the previous negotiator, Mr. Gaumont? Joyce said the previous union leader vanished under suspicious circumstances. Why haven't you let her in to see you? I'm going to say that. Why haven't you let her in?
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator.
Indeed.
He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
And that note, though, I'm going to say, okay, let's talk about something else.
Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization. I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide.
Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret.
He makes an all-encompassing gesture.
Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun. Tell her about everything. Evrart doesn't mind.
It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her right now.
Oh, I'm told the union is involved in the local drug trade. Lastly, I think maybe a few more things regarding Joyce. No, what's in the container outside the office? How about, why do you called me Mr. Dubois? Why?
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Evrart, I call you Harry.
So that's really my name?
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
He shrugs with an amazed expression.
I think the odds of that are very low.
Yeah, it's true. My memory is fine. I'm just testing you.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out. With my big fat folder.
Yep, sure.
Words
Okay.
flow like a river of honey from his lips.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
The lieutenant inspects Evrart over his spectacles.
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
His eyes never leave ours.
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first.
Let's get this straight. What is my full name? Do you know where I live? Oh, we're gonna find that out on our own. Do you know anything about my family? Do I have a wife or kids? Oh, what kind of cop does it say I am? Where did you get that folder? Drama. Have another look at the folder. Let's talk of other matters for a moment. I'm gonna try drama.
As you look at the folder, Evrart covers it with his hand and pets it. Is he trying to hide that it's not a real RCM folder? It certainly doesn't have the RCM stamp on it.
We call him out now. That's not an RCM folder. You're bullshitting.
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them.
He got the name from the Census Bureau, and everything else from your actions here in Martinez.
Yes, Mr. Kitsuragi from the Census Bureau. Like I said, now I'm actually a very busy man. So is there anything else I can do for you, Harry?
That means he doesn't really know anything about you.
Logic.
A pity. The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery for the time being.
So the Census Bureau says my name is Harry Dubois?
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on.
You know what? What's in the container that's outside your office? You know what? I don't even want to ask him anything that we're interested. I don't want to let him know we're interested in that container. We're going to leave.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
He leans, reaches into his drawer and pulls out a plastic card. You need this to get in and out through the gate, right? Thanks. I was wondering how I was supposed to get out. Great. Wouldn't want to get stuck in here. I'm going to say great.
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white union man. Take care, Harry.
Okay. Let's get out of here. So, now we just got this thing going. How do we... let's see here. So, we need to track down our gun. We've been working on some of this stuff here. Right, we talked to the guy, so we knocked that out. How do we... This is so weird to me sometimes. We didn't level up. Oh, we're at 90 of 100, though, so we're about to get a level. We'll see how that goes for us. There. Just gotta wiggle it around till it works. I don't know.
Long way home.
Awesome. Let's check
Here
it
we
out.
go.
So,
Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then, past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Nice. Bonuses. Learning cap for perception raised to 5. Speed gives 1 psych. Okay. Learning cap for perception raised to 5. Okay. Now, we don't have anything else. There's a whole bunch of different things to figure out here, but we don't. Homosexual underground? Man, what is going on? They're showing us a bunch of stuff, but we can't conceptualize it yet. How do we unlock? Later? Okay, well we have one more that we can do anyway. Let's get out of here. Okay, I feel like we're pretty good. What I want to do is leave. I don't want to talk to him. Though, okay, so one guy told us, come back once you've talked to the boss. So we've talked to the boss. You know what? Let's talk to our guy here.
Yes?
Tell me about the case again. I think you should know. I can't remember anything. You seem to be following me. Nah, let's just go. Let's get out. We have Renee's photo. And maybe they wouldn't have let us out of here anyway. That's kind of interesting. Without the card. But we had a card, so we could have left. Let's just look around for a minute here. Oh, that's sound's acting a little funny. Weird. Why are we doing that? Just the game? So, let's just kind of rework our way through. Now, we've been over here. We can also, it's past time, we can go to the kitchen. Also, for fun, I never checked to see what was up with this phone. I'm gonna put
The
10
already
cents in for
familiar
fun.
cold touch of plastic welcomes you as you pick up. The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Let your muscle memory dial a random number. 72%. You heard your name and long way home.
Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952. And a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993.
Cool.
Calling. Calling. Still calling. Then
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. You rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy. How may I help you?
Oh, but we need another... Wait, we had film, didn't we? Or a reel-to-reel.
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy.
No, I meant what is this place to me? They don't know. Do you know me? Why did I call you? Why did I call you?
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Do you have anything on my name? My name is Harry Dubois. Do you have anything on my name? I'm going to say Harry Dubois.
Let me fire up the machine. Dubois.
Keys are being pressed.
Dubois. Here we are. You haven't rented anything in 5 years, but you still have a copy of Blue Ocean Hell from November '46. Whoa, not a fun film, that one.
Ooh, what kind of film is that?
It's not an easy watch. After the death of his daughter and subsequent divorce, Ziemsk immigrant Egidius Wojcik tries to come to terms with the onset of dementia.
Ooh, is this us? Is what we're... What?
No wonder no one's been missing it. Still, it would be great if you could return it to us. We're on the corner of Voyager and Maine.
on the corner of Voyager and Maine, a large neon sign hangs on the side of a building. Video Revachol, 24 hours. It's raining and there is almost no traffic on the street. A woman's footprints in the mud lead away from the front door. Tiny heels tiptoeing down the road. Beautiful steps, light-footed with a lifetime ahead of them. You look up and the air seems to grow darker. Suddenly, you feel like you don't want to hear about video rentals anymore. You don't want to hear about any of it. It was all shit. It's over.
What was all shit? Kim, I feel sad. What was all shit? Kim, I feel sad about Video Revachol 24 Hour.
That's enough for you today. Let's conclude this call.
The lieutenant says quietly. All right, let's get out of here. We're done. Hang up the phone. Okay, unless there's something I'm missing. I don't think there is. There's could always be something I'm missing. Let's just get out of here, though. Alright, so, I don't want to go talk to him right now. I want to talk to this gentleman on our way out.
So, how'd you like our harbor?
It was nice. Labor Utopia, not approvingly. I'm going to say Labor Utopia, not approvingly.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains.
He notes solemnly, then turns to you, a wide smile adorning his face.
Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Alright, any idea who killed the hangman?
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
He shrugs and he shakes his head solemnly. Let's change the topic.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Alright, well, let's get out of here then for now. Back down. Oh, my God. How do we... There we go. Sometimes, so weird. So we got that guy. It's the scab leader. You know what? Can we drop anything off here? I'm sure we have some bottles. What is that?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Yeah, we don't want any of that right now. Just because I don't want to spend money. Let's drop off some.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
So we're at 12.56.
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now. Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo? You should buy more alcohol. Enter the endless cycle of consumption.
It is one of our tasks, but I don't know if it's optional or if we should just do everything that we're being told to do. Alright, let's see if we run into anything else. Before I want to head back in there, but I want to head over here to Renee first, actually. Which one was Renee? In the blue. We didn't find his ball yet.
We are still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking.
Let's say I found your guard booth.
Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
He adds with a slight sigh.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard. I saw a picture in there. You were in it. You looked happy. Who's the girl? I'm going to go with that first.
She is nobody. This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Now, spending our points is crazy. Who knows what we're going to spend it on? Probably the wrong thing, but that's okay. You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Oh. Why are you on leave? Actually, so who was working your shift that night?
No one. The bus has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
He looks suddenly very old and tired.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officer. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before, René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Oh, mostly decorative?
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
He tries to argue.
Evrart created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabinier's pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Everett gets it. Big guys looking after the small and everyone working together. I love it. Such dependency... Oh, there we go. We got to go through these. Such dependency only weakens a man further. Do or die. There is no middle ground. René is but one man. We need a program. Get all the elderly back in the job market. Keep folks motivated. Or René should rent out his services, invest the profit, get few more guys, expand and repeat. Wage work is a dead end. Capitalism, right? There's absolutely nothing wrong with the tear collecting. It's my side thing too. Proudly hold out the tear bag. I'm going to say that.
Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that. I do it too. Everyone does it. It's an excellent side thing.
Yes, he says quickly.
Yes, yes, yes. Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now?
Yeah, he's over it.
He is not going to become an entrepreneur.
You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right over the yard. We're good. Let's get out of here.
Yes, yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
What about, I saw the statue of Felipe III near the roundabout.
Ah, yes. King Philip III on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
As it's all torn apart.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
Sounds perfect.
Cocaine? Cocainum? Sounds like our kind of king.
Ha.
And just imagine what kind of cocaine a king would have had.
Oh, is that where we're going? We're ready.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
How should a king rule? What was that about cocaine? Let's talk about something. How should a king rule?
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
Seems to me a leader should take care of his people before himself. Powerful leaders not afraid to do what must be done. That's what this country needs. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Which is not decisive at all. I'm going to say I'm not sure.
You haven't lived as long as I have, son. With age, a man learns certain things about real power, or else ends up a spineless socialist rat, like Gaston here.
And the worst part of that, officer, is having to spend your days playing pétanque with an angry snake.
I love these two.
The Carabinier doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve.
You know what? Let's get out of here.
Right.
Thank you for your time. Autosave. Alright, so I feel like... I feel like let's just look for fun anyway here. What have we put points in? We put into empathy, understand others, work your mirror neurons, psych +3. We also had our savoir-faire. Sneak under the noses, stun with immense panache. Motorics, learn skill +1. But we're -2 for items right now anyway, so that seems weird that we'd put that. We've been using logic, encyclopedia, drama, conceptualization. We have our psyche, suggestion, charm men and women. Esprit de corps, connect to station 41, understand cop culture. Authority, intimidate the public, assert yourself. Empathy. Inland Empire, hunches and gut feelings. Endurance, take the blows, don't let the world... See, we're kind of... We're mid on a lot of these, aren't we? So things just keep going up. Composure, straighten your back, keep your poker face. Interfacing, master machines, pick locks and pockets. Reaction speed, perception, hand-eye coordination. So what do we want here? Perception. Or do we want to, like, amp up something here? Hand-eye coordination. Ready, aim, fire. You know, this is... Hand-eye coordination loves the interactions between you and things that fly in the air. It enables you to catch coins from mob bosses, shoot straight, and understand firearms intimately. Want to know the precise make and mark of a pistol? HE. Coordination's got you. Want to shoot someone with it? Ditto. At high levels, hand-eye coordination makes you deadly, supposing your weapon in your hand. Okay. All these things. Masochists. You know what? I'm going to go empathy again. Understand others. Work your mirror neurons. I just don't see the reason. We're kind of mid on everything. Might as well work one a little bit higher than everything else. Just don't care. Just don't care. It's all going to work out. What's map here? Oh, footprints in the dust. Where is this? Visual calculate medium. So we reset some of these, right? Well, well, well. You know what? Are there any more bottles here? I feel like as we keep looking around. But let's go this way. I think our time has passed. Yeah, who's this guy? Have we talked to you yet? Or is that... Nope, the other dude's still passed out. It's all about money, you know. Sure. I'm gonna head back this way. Yeah, what's up? Dirty dishes? The dishes are drying. They smell of chemicals and pine trees. Take that. And an aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomatoes hangs in the air. Who are you?
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook.
Garasi Kubek, huh?
As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garansi and Kubek. It must be his name. Garansi. Garansi Kubek. Sounds representative.
Oh, Garansi, I have some questions to ask. Mr. Kubek, I'm here on official police business. Hello, sir. Got time for a few questions?
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You've got some impressive pots around here.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
Nothing else? Okay, I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. Alright, so there's not a whole lot there. Wait, what do we have? Okay, that's fine. What is reducing our savoir-faire so much, by the way? Let's see. -1 are the pants. We could take those pants off, but we have the electrochemistry up. We don't have any other pants, so I don't know about that. The shoes. +1 composure, though. So we'd get nothing... Do we walk around barefoot and without pants? I don't think that's the path I want either.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Touch the door. Try to push the door. I wonder where this door leads. I'll be back. Mark my words. Touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
Try to push on the door.
Does not budge.
I wonder where the store
do?
leads.
It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
Because maybe it leads us around. I'm drawn to its cobalt blue. It's part of the whirling in rags. There's something about this place that makes me want to know. Out of duty, we may find something pertinent to the investigation.
Yes. I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
Yes, a mini side investigation. No, the door is a mega investigation. The door in the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation.
If you say so. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Okay. Let's make sure we see that. Now explore the Whirling's secret passages. Let's leave. Now, just so weird that I haven't been able to use anything that's in my hands yet, or I haven't figured that out. No spoilers, by the way. I'm having a good time. Is this Gart?
Can I help you?
So about that money I owe. I need a drink. Gart, I saw another thing at the Whirling. Yeah, how about
Another
that?
thing. Great. I love those.
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably.
Haven't been wondering for 10 years, huh?
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there. Let him get to pretend he's indifferent. I think you'd like to know what's back there. Actually, let him get to pretend.
He looks at the dust on his finger and wipes it off.
Okay, you know what? Let's talk about something else. Let's just get out of here. For a moment. You know, I've been wanting to maybe recheck what's up here. I feel like things change over time. This person is no longer here. Has somebody been in our room? Let's go back in our room. Oh, pick up that bottle. Pick up that bottle. Can we do the mirror again? Oh, let's pick up that bottle. Pick up all our bottles and get a bunch of money. How about that? Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door. Yeah, we didn't have Kim with us, did we?
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore. The man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape, and not to send any of the bottles rolling across the floor, where unidentifiable sludge makes it hard for him to breathe. Smells of vomit in here.
You're looking at the destruction. I'm sorry for this. I did it my way. This is where the magic happens. Say nothing, nod stoically. This is where the magic happens.
And by that you mean crimes against humanity?
Well, crimes against myself anyway. I defied bourgeois morality. Is that bourgeois? Morality in here? Defied it hard. This is an expression of me, my individualism. No, I meant disco. Never mind. Well, crimes against myself anyway.
I have no idea what that means.
He looks towards the exit longingly. Let's take another look. More.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Oh, we still have some hours then. No time to rest yet. Let's leave. Cool. And that doesn't mean we necessarily have to go to sleep either yet, but it might be a good thing at some point. We've already looked at the window before.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind, the morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
No, can we check the mirror again? Do we still have that as an option?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, now without the expression. It's just hairy.
We're going to try to roll double sixes or -10 tool not in hand. Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet. Oh. Let's go with that. It's telling us, too. There we go. Let's see.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, now without the expression. It's just hairy.
How do we use... Okay, hold on. I feel like... Can we not fix the faucet yet? How do we... Do we not have chain... We have the chain cutters on us.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, now
I'm gonna try.
without the expression. It's just hairy. The chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Oh, well, there we go. How about, the store? Can we not open it? It would tell us if we had a key or we could do something in particular, right? So... Oh, another bottle. Alright, let's get out of here. Having fun. This is great. Let's head down. I want to go out back one more time now. I know we have to do some karaoke. We have some other things. How about you, lady, again? Oh. Am I finding money? Is there another door here? Okay. Let's see.
Hello again, sweetie.
How'd you like to roll with me? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. Sweetie needs money. Do you get Sweetie money? I've got to go. We're gonna leave her for a minute. Maybe it's not the smartest thing. Maybe I should be pursuing that and finding out what's going on. Let's see here. Now we haven't been into the flashlight yet, but discovers secret orbs in shady areas. No, we haven't used a flashlight out here. Let's put a flashlight in our other hand here. There we go. Let's do this. We'll wander around with this as we check out some things. These are the footprints again?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Her prints near... Oh, +1 because we found that. Let's go.
Wow.
Oh.
Still not doing it. You're bad.
That's okay.
At this.
Whisper to yourself, why is this so complicated? I keep failing. Swallow it, just go on. This seems really important. Tracks on the scene, and I can't read them at all, Lieutenant.
Don't beat yourself down. Neither can I. We'll have another look later.
Okay. Well, let's get out of here then. Can we... What are shady areas? We're gonna be looking around.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
I don't
Kuno
know.
Doesn't fuck.
Yeah, we hear that you don't. Can we do anything else with this?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Right. Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
A trash container. There is no such thing.
Right. Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence, too.
Then we should open it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to inspect the lock. Why am I looking at your trash container? How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. The one you took from my motor carriage, or
Lieutenant?
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Okay, so let's leave for a minute. Let's put our pry bar on. And put a bag in. Let's try it one more time. It's going to be a crappy roll if we got a plus 10.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
You know, it's like... Why do we... What's the point in the R3, L3? I feel like... But we went up a level so we can retry things, right?
This trash container
Let's try
is
double
locked.
sixes.
The sliding lid has a padlock that's... Force time isn't happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending.
I'm going to hang from the pry bar with all my weight.
There's a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a moron, huffing and puffing. Clearly the technique is wrong, but nothing else comes to mind.
I'm going to say that's it. I can't
Let's
pry
ask
it open.
the manager for the key. This is clearly not working.
Well, how do... They didn't give us the option before to ask the manager for the key. Let's head in. Try it one more time. Give me a key. Are you not the manager?
Can I help you?
Yeah. Is that trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors, too. They put their trash there, and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is. No, it doesn't. Nothing stirs in me, and it isn't callous. It's common sense. I'm going to say no, it doesn't.
Okay, then. Maybe you're callous yourself.
We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Nice. Okay, let's head out. Let's go. Could we have done this earlier? I don't know, but everything's working out just fine as far as I'm concerned. It's a slow burn game, but we're having fun with it.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
All right, open the padlock with the key.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there? Open the lid, maybe another time open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Oh, were we in here?
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Let's pick at the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Is there something dead in here too?
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
So he was dead and then brought here, stripped down and hung up.
Drop them in here, officer.
Lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket and bagged the trousers.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but...
He looks into the container.
The belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Lovely. We'll bag that.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
Okay, no, a thrown-out towel, a mug, that's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or...
Oh.
That one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
He nods toward the red-haired boy behind him. I advise against confronting that force. Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them there. You think someone from the Whirling might have been involved? I'm going to say, yeah, we need to ask the kids.
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
Okay.
See?
All right. You think someone from the Whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay. In that case, let's go.
The
Let's go talk to Gart.
nods, then looks back into the trash container.
You know what? I'm going to do two things. I want to search the food waste.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
Ooh. What? Elbows out, there's nothing... No, what?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
Us. No, it can't be. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is.
It is. Look. The plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
A miserable-looking slip of paper sticks to the board.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
It must have been cramping my style. It was a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. Oh, yeah. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from the Whirling threw it in the trash. I don't know. I'm boring. I'd rather not talk about it right now. I'm going to say someone from the Whirling threw it in the trash. I don't know. I'm boring.
Boring? Try dangerous. You should do a thorough inventory of that. Be sure some has not fallen into the hands of the RCM's enemies, organized crime, or worse. Official notes sometimes contain informants' names, even undercover operatives.
Oh, okay, I'll do that. Say nothing. I don't know, man. Sounds like an order. I don't take those. I'm just going to say nothing.
It will also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Anyway, where were we?
The lieutenant peers into the trash container where soggy cartons and rags stink uninvitingly.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
So we have to read our paperwork and go talk to the manager again. Also, we have the mug.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the Yellow Man frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Okay, well, we're going to take it. The lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sight to the trash.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
I love Tutorial Agent. Thank you.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Excellent.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Can we open the lid again?
The smell of rotten food rises
Why would
to greet you.
We just
You
haven't.
see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Look under the boxes. Look. Okay, we're closing.
The
We're good.
container sounds a muffled gong.
Oh, just beautiful sound, right? Okay, let's get out of here. All right, we need to read our stuff in our inventory. Go talk to go talk to the manager. Talk to these kids, maybe. I think we should run around with our flashlight a little more often, and we're gonna do it all in the next episode.